Hello, hello, bro. Все. Это мне чара хоска. Стоит уже. Полера.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
Para Bercan. Listen, man, normal zemes.
Ronaldinho. Now, 2018 was, of course, the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann was excellent throughout the tournament with his all-round forward play. It was no surprise that he was man of the match in that high-scoring final against the Croatians.
Well, first time since 2002 that the final hadn't gone into extra time. And indeed, the first time since 1966 that 6 goals were scored. What a game it was. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Griezmann. He's picked his way through. Schmeichel defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's Ronaldinho! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yeah. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a great pick out. Oh, well played. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Ernest. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Griezmann. Now the finish! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Good read, needed to be.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and they're simply...
There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And another try!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. And it's Griezmann. Cafu. And Araujo. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Pull it!
Жулик и фукач.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Lam. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's not going to reach. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Couler. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Well, that is
Жулик.
denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No, that was never going to make it. And here's Hullet. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, it's a half which is singing along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Brnil.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Ronaldinho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's Ronaldinho. Lam calmly anticipates. De Jong. Vieira. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And Hullet! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Triol picks it up from the goal kick. Great ball if he can get there. Hullet! Now, in he goes again. No mistake.
Arda Güler.
And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Arasın çalmazınız. Bonito. India. Gazan sastava. Nanti Mikel Arteta.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this round. We have already started here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always...
ախպերս չգիտեմ խիասենց լսու Որս թիմը OBS-ով է սթրիմանում չկար լավ չի աշխատում միկրոֆոնով
Who's going to get there?
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy watch, Peter.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now that's well seen too. Gavi. Ronaldinho. Smoothly does it. Oh, can he get onto this? That is good alertness. So it is still 0-0. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Araujo. It's a lovely, neat pass. Interesting ball. Referee has just said play on.
Give us Sekeles.
Menu.
Ooh!
Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra width.
Lave sarılmış isterlersin ki.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Davids.
Love iki takanerir.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Zico is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Nick loves that. Delircana.
That has been knocked clear. In with the challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He won't be happy with that one. Lam. It's Gavi. Lam. Now Menu. And it's Hullet. And here's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Zico. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Zico. That has been cut short. Davids. And he's picked out the run.
And the
counter is on. So nearly the perfect ball. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. Lovely feet. Just deflected behind for a corner. Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bullet! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half.
Hello.
Costa Curta is there and he can get that clear. Laid back in. And here's Ronaldinho. And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So,
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Yes.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. And reclaimed it in a trice. Zico, and the shot!
Allah versus
Sticks it away!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have the first goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the trip.
Honest! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Picks out Sonic! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Araujo clears it away. Araujo deals with that comfortably.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gilberto Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Ronaldinho. Great ball if he can get there. And now they can clear their lines. And they're back on the ball again. Kyle Walker. Your impression so far, Jim?
Oh, there'll be no...
Oh, split-second reaction.
Hunes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. Shot could be on. Big chance.
Kopçeling bakıyorsun.
And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
That has certainly made things interesting. Yet Neymar is on his own. Oh, shooting chance! Tries to get it clear. It's Neymar! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
India have their second corner now.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And no, he couldn't find the finish. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Tries it! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 5.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Araujo calmly anticipates. Neymar. Pirlo providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking. Great defending, strong and determined.
Vamos ter 5 minutos de compensação.
Looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, well played, well played. Cleared without complication. And here's Neymar. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's gone looking for safety. Across the foot.
Ինչ լավ հետեկանք։
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the...
Անգեր գևը գնաց, էլ գևը ստե չի աշկիս։ Привет, Ховас. Привет, Ни. BBC. Հա, մեկ գոնը բարձնում են ինչ ես խմում այսօր, բան։ Էլ հետաքրքիր չի իրանում, երես։ Հինգը պաշտպան։ Անգեր գես բեբի։
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Allah shot.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Hullet.
There's a distinctive old-school feel, Peter, to Fernando Morientes.
Yeah, true. Mind you, by any yardstick, Jimmy, he has a game to be effective in any era, and his stats actually show that.
Yeah, I was always impressed with his quickness of mind in the box, his speciality in turning defenders, freeing up space, and we of course know all about his finishing and that excellent link-up play.
A truly multi-dimensional player.
Oh.
Picked out brilliantly. Tries a shot.
Nice.
Goal!
Shot
Bayer
lovely.
Leverkusen. And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look,
Oh no, this does not look good. Cruyff. Beckham. And they can counter here. Morientes. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's in a good position here. Is there any support? He's got the shot!
Ronaldinho.
He scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And that's been won straight back. He's through, now is he in? Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ronaldinho, and the shots!
Հորը սարևես ինչ էր արա։
Outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Օրես ինչ էր արա։
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that one's going nowhere. And a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Beckham.
Արա էդ ինչ էր արա, էդի պետք է մտներ էդի շեդևրները։
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's chosen to go back.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah.
Goes in for the header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
For means team, bro.
Big header! Walker can get it clear. Pull it. Bayer Leverkusen have it back and can go again. Hernandez. Beckenbauer. That's really well manoeuvred.
As
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Հիշում եւ պահանջում եմ։
Hernandez. Vieira. Hernandez. It's Ronaldinho. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's interviewed well there. Alexander Arnold. 5 minutes till the break. And this is, can he finish? It's a loose ball. Alexander Arnold.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Walker makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Gavi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Gavi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
But you could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Cruyff. Good read. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
BB.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. Cruyff. Hernandez. Cruyff has created one goal already. And here's Cruyff. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then.
BB.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira.
Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Cruyff. Triol cuts it out. And the pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on. That's just playing it safe.
And Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's going in strongly.
Folito.
Referee's given a free kick. Hermes looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with accepting.
Now the finish!
Gavi! Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Third quarter of the game. Good read, needed to be by Leverkusen. Have the chance to go the other way. De Jong. Gavi. Great hit! That's a race for the ball. Cruyff. Nunez is onto it in a flash. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. De Jong. Hermes. Gullit. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Beckham. It's a sharp pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gavi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, the defence hits one!
I have a colorist team account, bro.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive...
Could be
Wow.
danger here. Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
Vai-se proceder a uma substituição. O número 7.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Ronaldinho. Número 15.
That is a brilliant chance!
Ooh.
Two up and threatening to pull clear. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Neymar, it's Neymar!
Oh.
No, not quite.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
In with the challenge. Interesting ball. That has been cut short. Mbappe. Whistle's got that
Oluştur
foul.
geç.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Schneider is behind this one. Schneider! That was travelling.
Snyder.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Griezmann. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. Shevchenko.
13.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Julik.
That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Rudy Julik.
And surely that settles it.
Foram indicados 6 minutos
Oh,
de
that is a
compensação.
bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So now the difference is 3. Can he spark a counter here? De Jong. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pull it. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the shot's on here. There's the hit!
Shevchenko.
Cleared utopian. And added time is up. And there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
Կրվենք գ Ված չի բաժա
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he's bustling through here. Messi. Neymar. He's having a go.
Oh.
Lacking in accuracy.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Bellingham has well to stand firm and defend it. David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bellingham has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's in on the hits run! They
would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Guardiola. And Kyle Walker. Vieira. Great ball if he can get there. And he's running through. And the finish! Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Look at the space here. It's Ronaldinho! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Messi. And he cuts out a supply. Guardiola. And it's Hullet. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. David Villa. Short changes him with that pass. Yeah. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Hunes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hunes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's done the shot away! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Gavi simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Yeah. Ernest. Roberto. And it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. And there's green grass ahead of him. Beckham. Now it's Messi.
Oh.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. Oh, and Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Messi.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's away! And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Guardiola. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Gavi. Oh, look at the space here. There's the hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
A beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well played. Yeah.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. The action is back underway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Yeah. Guardiola. Now that's well seen too. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the shot! Guardiola.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Bellingham! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled, couldn't squeeze it through. Ronaldinho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Time and again, they are repelled. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Picked out brilliantly, and the shot has another go. Sticks it away. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Internacional de Milano. Stuff. Bismillah.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Eto'o. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is good alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Olo Gulo. Giulio Gianara.
Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you call a classic centre-back physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Oh
He's
no,
still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time, hasn't he?
Well, it's
It's one! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He slid it, and a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication.
Gnat.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And here's Eto'o. Pull it. Attempts a clearance. Corner number 2 then. Has it on! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bullet touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Can he spark a counter here? Vieri. That looks a good ball through. Kyle Walker proves too strong. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away.
Eto'o, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Eto'o. He's looking to set free a runner. And that's a good ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oro Vieira nasıl slavno.
And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Vieira.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Here's Hullet. Decent hit.
He
scored. Right back in the game. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rodri with a definite foul there. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Novo.
Vieri. Bellingham.
Bellingham.
And here's Vieri. Vieri. And it's Ronaldinho. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Griezmann.
Çıkar. Ne duruyor ara?
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's hit it long, but astray.
Լրջով շտրաֆ չկար հետը։ Ջուլիկ։
Shapes to shoot, and it's a goal.
Hoyness is a goal.
When the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, one two,
Diamond.
bang. Thanks very much.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Time to catch your breath.
Era mișto offside.
Goals and more goals, but only one between them. And we are back underway.
Mișto offside ara.
And here's Platini, looking tidy in possession here. It's a pretty loose pass. It's run loose here. Bellingham. Hullet.
Fantastic.
Nice
Love
interception,
tiki-taka,
well
yeah.
So, third corner of the game.
Griezmann ara. Grizzly.
And he's there to clear it. Griezmann.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ronaldinho.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Now has he got the beat? Big chance! Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
Could be danger here. De Jong. Ronaldinho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Αχ, μπλίτσινο ara.
Opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
No, that was never going to make it.
Արան չեմ դրիբլինգ անում, արան չեմ դրիբլինգ անում ես էտա։
Driving on and making good progress. And he's managed to get rid. Eto'o. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Julie,
Again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off
Rudy
from here.
Julie. Միատը պետք է կողենք ձև չկա
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 17, il numero 6.
Platini.
Makelele.
Eto'o.
Il numero 21.
Վերացուլկի
Albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, played right into his path. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's really well manoeuvred. Griezmann. Pernis.
Արա ինչ վատ
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Eto'o. Yeah. De Jong. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Well, that's well seen too.
Yeah.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, well played.
Չկասեմ
He can get that clear. And it's Zanetti. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's tidy.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Բատեն ծասա
Numero 22.
They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 13, il numero 12. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. That's an excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Բրնի
Now it's Neymar. Pernis. He is through here. Neymar wriggles his way through.
Ո
Aldair cuts it out. Oh, can he get onto this? Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Gavi.
Խախից դուրս արա
Straight offside. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Menu, Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lahm trying to keep this in.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, can he finish?
Այո
That's what you call inspired
Ինչ հանել հանի
Eto
արա
clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Լավա բլիժնի չգնացի
Desperate defending required here.
Վերջին երկու գրոհը պիտեսի տանենք
Oh, that was vital.
Սաղ պիտի տանենք
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Driving through the middle. Well, there's the clearance.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Zanetti
recupero.
has been caught there. It's
Ճիշտ է,
foul.
ճիշտ է, ոչինչ
Nice physical
Ինչ
challenge.
անում արա
Well, if he can get there, he's picked his way through, and the shot!
Ջոգեք ինչի սպրծակ
And that
Հաբայ
is it.
բլիժնի
The
խտար
equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win.
Ուլի հայնեշ Երկուրում 1900 ասանք խոսքի Steam-ով նատուրը թե ձև է տենց Fatih and 10 Ինչ տաղջիկ է յավա 4 հարցակ Ջիբոտ կուրտուա Hello, hello. I know, bro, I know. I read your name. I'm from Armenia. Bye.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing. He's going for goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Fenerbahce are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. That's been real chance. That's a decent clearance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Driving forward. Gavi.
Oh, great feet, that.
Gavi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Well, played right into his path. Can he put it away?
Ronaldinho.
Sticks it away! Two, and we've barely begun here.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gavi. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Engages and forces him off the ball. Menu. Lovely bit of skill. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Goes down.
Thank you.
Nothing given. Kimmich.
Yıldız.
Can he get away here? Neymar powering forward here.
Oh.
Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's Kimmich. Neymar. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fenerbahce with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence.
dribbling anlatıyorlar.
Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Ronaldinho does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Yıldız. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho. Menu. Now it's Ronaldinho. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Izarazu. Yıldız. Oh, what a ball is in here! And the finish! Oh, what has happened here? Gavi is the team's great visionary. Pull it. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bastoni is fouled.
Folito.
And that's going to be a booking.
Folito Wijnaldum.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Neymar. Pull it. half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And the pass is intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gavi. Showing good feet. Kimmich defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. The less said about that pass, the better. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Corner.
Was deflected over the goal line for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Defending of the desperate variety. Cannavaro. And the whistle goes for half-time. Good attack on the first 45 minutes.
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Kenan Yıldız.
And the second half gets underway.
Thank you, bro.
Rodri.
Thank you.
Mbappe. And Neymar. Oh, super ball. Great shot.
Nice, nice.
And the second half is off to a flyer.
Nicito.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And he's picked it up out wide. Lam wins the duel this time. Menu carries the ball down the right. He's had it taken off him. Lam kept his eye on it. Neymar. He's played him through. He is through here. That'll be a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And he's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior! Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. Rodri has given away a free kick. Ronaldinho. Fenerbahce are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stood up well to him there. Lovely feet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
Corner.
So good from him.
So their 4th corner of the game. And that should get the job done.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
go. Արև ախպեր ջան, մենակ է մնացը չկա իր վիդես, չէ?
Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way.
Ով իսուշ տվինք
And
վայրենուն։
he's lost his man here.
Nice, Ալեսու։
Fenerbahce are back on level terms.
Հավրիտա։
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I'd rather
Վրա
praise
են
the score
տվեն
than criticise the
գերեզկովից։
defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Neymar. Well read, nice interception. Gavi.
Wow.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Opts to play it back. Son Heung-min. No way through. And it's Neymar. Triol calmly anticipates. Oh, can he get onto this? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he skips past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Կրում է ախպերը կուզրով խփեց։ Այս նորմալի կապերա։
He deserted them when they really needed it.
It's Ronaldinho. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Heavy game, bro. Nice player. You are a nice player.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Thank you too.
Menu does really well to win the ball there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Beckenbauer tries to... And now the hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Solito.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Messi. And here's Shevchenko. That's good play. Shevchenko! That was venomous.
Good.
Now it's Griezmann.
Grizzly.
And here's Shevchenko.
Grizzly.
An uncompromising challenge.
Draw,
So
nice,
that's it.
nice.
It is all over. A good watch,
Thank
more
you
than a
for
good watch
game.
actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How do you look
Good
back on the
night,
game
good
then,
night,
Jim?
bro. Minusito. Դե ավտոբուզային անել է։ Ապրեն ֆոլոուներն համար։ Ու ռույսում է տոքցե։ Ռամի պես։ Ռամիտո։ Ախպեր հայ հետի մտել էր չատով է խոսում էր հետս տեցա Այս ինչ-որ յուրահատուկ խաղցող ախպեր չի կարող է սամասվալ անում ֆոլ էր անում ընկեր ֆոլ էր անում վերջին ֆոլ էր անում ներվայնցա վերջումը ես էի սկսել ուշը բան անել գնդակ բայել
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Owen. Eto. Owen. Nice ball and he's in here. And the counter is on. Gavi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
A fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more disciplined than people credit him.
Pull it. Guardiola. Gavi. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Eto. Walker gets it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. First quarter of an hour gone. That pass has been well intercepted. Always onto this. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he skips past his man, and he's onside. Well, now it's he's been caught napping. Ronaldinho!
Dabi Tarekara.
Conte. Now it's Owen. Galatasaray applying the press here.
Lava eto, mi ata 200 տեղի թրքի հետ եմ ձգի իրանց չէ բայց
it has to be with everyone, it can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Gavi going face to face with his great rival. Lovely bit of skill.
And Hullit.
Has another go.
Ara հազիվ, արա, անիծք է։
First blood drawn.
Չէ, անգել։ Հին պակերից խոսքի մի 5 ամիս առաջ բա, բայց այն հուբի մեջ գցել են, որ բան ալնելու։ Ախպեր թազա օրկեստրա Բեկենբաուեր ալնելու ու սաղ ստատերի 90 պլյուս ալնելու։ Սաղ ստատերը։ Իսի վտանգա։
Used a certain sixth sense. That pass isn't the best. Half an hour played now. No, again there's no way through. Only through the middle. Hullit. And the finish.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, he's been caught on. In he goes.
Ronaldinho.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply. To be a... Oh, what has happened here?
Uli.
And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance.
Loose ball now, there's a chase on
to retrieve it. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Gavi plays it in. Rui Costa. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Արա ո՞նց է էսի գոլ դեր խաղում է զարմանում եմ հորս արա։ Ես սենց կորում եմ պաշտպանություն անցնում։ Յոգիկ խոսքից վրա պատժեց։
That will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
He moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here.
Big chance! Surprised the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Gavi. That is a great pick out.
There will be 1 minute and a
Lovely
time.
feet. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Yeah.
Oro.
Ronaldinho! With that, the half-time whistle goes. The team still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
What a lurch sense going on top
Laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive,
that's the Sartu
that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
Ախպեր հա, դիտտ կոնկրետ բան են անում, ջոկիր գեշ բիզնես են անում, անենց են անում, հլստ է արա, անենց են անում, որ ստիպված փող կցես, որ չան կցել ունգերին, պիրլոն ունգի, արա դե լավ, արա, ես ես նկարները,
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Yeah. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Kante.
Engolito.
Gavi. Vieira wins the duel this time.
Oh, wow.
This is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor
Հալի
decision
դա
making
վայ,
and weak
ճուրամնա,
execution.
դեթայ,
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and
He's had a hit! In he goes again!
Ronaldinho.
And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right
Anna.
time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
The attendance for
ruffled
this
a few
match
feathers,
was
but well dealt with.
71,649.
And he's had it nicked away. Gavi is always looking to break lines. And he's running through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Ronaldinho just backs
հասցրել
himself
բերել
every time.
լավար
Give him a
բան
challenge
արեց
and he rise to it.
Ռոնալդինոյի ոտին գնաց
Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signaling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gets a
Look
good
at
foot
that.
in there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he was quick to react. Yeah,
բռնել
it's
է
been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
այո
And played right into his path.
Վոլկերիտո
And he cuts out the supply.
Ось մի հատ էլ են խփում
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And the lead is free! It is surely done!
լստեն այ ու էսի 200-րդ տեղ էր
couldn't
ինձ
save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised
200-րդ տեղ ես ստե շատ են դեբիլ խաղացողները կարծում եմ քան գոլով 18-րդ տեղ Խոսքեցի մեգա գիգանտ է էլի PS-ի մեջ Ես ինձ արմաստում եմ Հա, կամ է պուճուր աղբորն էր տվե, ասել էր անբզբզա Չա ոնց կլինի գերեմի խոսքի մի 30 աչոք մեջքի գնաց Խոսքի ես իմ 200 տեղ կարող է գնաց հետ Ոյ, Արսենալա, հեսա ռեալիս Հաջոգի աղբերս Ես այն օրվա 3-0-ի մուրն այ ոնց եմ հանում Շլո ամենաուժեղ հարցակվողներն էր հստը Խոյնես հետո Ռումինիգե հետո հետո Դյանը դիպլայն դնենք ընգերբան Վերային Պրիվետ արջան Ընգեր նոր չգիտեմ ոնց 18-րդ տեղին կրեցի, ես ին ոնց Հելա խաղից
It is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions.
Իմ ջոկելով ընկեր բան էր Երևի կապեր, մապերներ վատ բաներ, որտեղ կարծատես հողոթրուչը ոնց ես դրան կկրան նտան։
As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking tidy in possession here. And that is masterful defending.
Ես է ինձ զարմացրեցին հենց
That's
հա։
the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Gavi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho, face to face with his great rival. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that later on.
No, that was never going to make it. Gavi. And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's intervened well there. He's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong. And it's Messi. Messi. Ronaldinho goes on a run down the left wing. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's got the shot! And he's done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Hullet, good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Back into the middle. And he's managed to get free. Turns and goes back.
Penalty.
Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Schmeichel, in the context of the game, he must save it.
Misses from the spot. Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gets a good foot in there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Lam. Very nicely done. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gavi. Vieira. Ronaldinho.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Scholes. No, again, there's no way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Already
back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Arsenal can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Messi. Rummenigge. Nice interception, well timed. That's the end of that. Scholes could try cutting inside. He gets it. He will be livid with himself. De Jong. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high.
It's Ronald!
Oh,
he's been caught on it here.
Կամ գանձի կապ ախպեր, կամ կապերից հա
We have our very first corner.
ուշա հասկնում ուղղությունը, չգիտեմ էլի։ Նայես չի հիմի իդեալական է էլի կապերը։
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ինչ վատ պասը։
Some really good ball movement. Gavi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
The attendance for this match
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an
Ah,
attacking endeavour.
That was well played, well stopped. And he's found a way past. Horace! And he comes up trumps again. It's their second corner of the game. There's a probing ball. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Vratarinho.
Gavi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Mbappe, and that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's well spotted. Gavi. Up he goes!
Decent enough try. Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Давай, Рон.
They played right into his path.
Давай,
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! Cannavaro can get it clear. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out. Danger averted for now. It's a lovely, neat pass. And he's taking no chances there.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Great ball, and he's in here. And he's managed to get rid.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Scholes. Number 19, Mateus. Coming on the field, number 20,
De Jong is there to
number
clear.
21.
They've been a chance to get any rhythm in the passing department.
Neymar. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Eto. Rummenigge. Great shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Jong gets it clear. Moved on forwards. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's in here. There's the hit.
Ashmeichel.
And kept out by
I want
the
love
most
Chelsea.
elastic of saves.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
So, third quarter of the game. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. And it's
There will be 3
Neymar!
minutes at a time.
Bullet. Yeah. And it's Messi. And they can counter here. Over to the left. Nicely intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cannavaro. Belts one. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Ինչ-որ ալիգատորոտ տիպ է։ Բա իհարկե գևս։ Դու գիտես, ինձ մենակ Pepsi-ն ա ուշ տալի։ Արի Գյուլեր, դու լավն ես։ Ահա տենանք ինչ ես ասում։ Գև դու Գյուլերին սիրում ես, որպես ֆուտբոլիստ։ Pepsi ու առյուծնի։ Օրա Հայլանդոնի բուլի թիդր։ Դաժան արլենլո, դաժան։ 4 խաղում 3 պաս։ Վատ չի, պրինցիկի։ Arda Güler.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Ույսինչ հորցոքվել է, հորցոքվում 4 հոգով էսի, պետի դնենք աշկիսել է, վիերան դրվի դիպլան։ Արա լավ, բուլիտինյո արեց։
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. Have a shot!
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Diplom, Vieran, marking connector.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta makes the interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Videts.
And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will...
Sticks it away! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
So what can they make of this? Alexander-Arnold, and here's Beckham.
That's good defensive concentration.
Can he finish? Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pullet. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's nice. He's tried one! And he's lifted it over.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's through here. He could be in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Has a look and plays it forward. In with the challenge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yeah. Threads one in. Is there any support? Great hit! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Interesting ball. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And now they can clear their lines. And that's been won straight back. That's very neat. He's had a shot! Maldini gets it clear. Half-time getting close now. Hermes. Has a go! Oh, it's running! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
That is Pullet. Pullet. He's in, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That has been cut short. And here's the chance to counter. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe, Milan are looking to break at pace. And he welcomes it in.
Figo!
And that is a truly outstanding save.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Possibly the last play of the half. Terrific header! He's got a goal!
Spawn it.
Over the hills and far away! No catching the net! And the first half is done. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
espectadores, por favor, depositem o lixo nos recipientes próprios para esse
Descarrega,
efeito.
velho.
Muito obrigado. Vai-se proceder a uma substituição. O número 13, número 21.
And we're off again.
Número 17.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Número 37.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And
Bully
now a sudden
Taylor
chance to
Tens
counter. Figo. And he was quick to react. It's Figo. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Hullet. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Արասիատ մեն ամեն բլիժնի
Great
խթան
running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Could be danger here. Out for a throw. And he's gone backward here. Some really good ball. And the shot! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I
Ալայնիկ
think he just
պաշտոնը
is
կողքն
concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And they win it back again. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Արախի ես ատես գեշտ ալնում գեր,
Well,
ասա
it really
լրված
was
ագուլի
well
տա
marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Ronaldinho. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shot it goal!
Էտապ է
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe! Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Menu. Ernest. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Ronaldinho.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Haaland. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, there's a probing ball. He's picked his way through.
Ահ
Haaland chasing
Կարում
after
է
it.
խփեմ արախ հայկարակ
Oh, good
չկերա
read.
That was well played,
Ամեսը
well
վապշե
stopped.
5-0 եմ հայկարակը
And it's Hullet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ronaldinho. He's in plenty of space here. That's going to go a long way. Coutinho purring through the gears. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's the hit! It's in!
Jar topu şur arեց
And
արա։
this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become
That's what
ugly,
Shahel
but
ավելի
the
քիչ
other
աճ է
is still delivering beauty.
Հա, չեխնել է, դինոցը գազան պակ ախպեր
The
բեսան։
manager can make a change for the first
Պրոստեն
time in the game
պաշպանը
here.
կոլոտոտ է, էլի,
Milan
82
are having a
սաբանյա։
ball here. Steaming on goalwards. There's the shot!
Չի մտնել է, նավ չկա։
Oh, that's delightful. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho. And he's away. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good
Հա,
at
թազա
times.
տիպ է
A
ինչ
side
որ
that
ախպեր
can
է,
and will trouble
երբեք
more or
չի
less
ելը
everyone.
բանում։
How would you summarise what we've seen today then,
All
Jim?
of 5-0 ish. Dajana. GG bro. Nice game. You are more better me. Top 400. Հա ինձ էլ է թվում որ է դրանք կտա։ Ինչքան ենք լկայինին ենք 2-4-4 հա վատ չի մի 10 հատ կրվելով որ մտնենք 2000 կայֆոտ կլինի The opponent nice player he defend very well he attack very well Cameroon Մետածելն է խաղում Օր այս Գվարդիոլային вообще պետք է հանեմ ճամփիոն Պիերլոյի հանին եմ խապնողը Ախպերիմ ջոգելով կարող է անցնի էշմե եղելին հլը որ մի հատ տենանք բանը ինչ ստատ era jumping-ն է ոնց որ մի քիչ թույլ, բայց մնացածը ոնց որ կայֆոտ է։ Բայց նոր տղեկից մարկեր ասում էր դաժե Buffon-ը ավելի լավն է Շմեյխելից ախպեր։ Շմեյխելը իմաստ չկա, ես չեմ հանել դրանց։ Ստե մի հատ է բան ունեմ։ Կանուն եմ։ Օլիվերսկ կան։
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time.
Oh, this is not for
Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Django,
It's Vieri!
It's Vieri.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short.
Ախպեր օրկեստրա է։ Դե համ յանի առաջ հայթում, համ հետ է գալի։
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Բայց ես չեմ սիրում այդ ստիլը վապշե։ Պրոստո ես վերջերս բանի խաղցրի Պիրլոյին ախպեր եմ, որ DMF-ի դնում։ Շատ լավն է։ Սա սիրել է։ Դե թե CPZ ես դնում, համ առաջ կետա, համ հետ կգա, բայց եթե DMF-ը դնես, տենց կլրվի հետ է։ Համ էտ ունիվերսալ է, ինչ ասես խաղցին ես ախպեր, պաշպան, մաշպան։ Սենտր պաշպան է ուժեղ խաղ։ Ստիլը կորցրած սենտր պաշտպանը կայֆոտ է։
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Right card is there, and he can get that clear. Seedorf. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Really drilled it. And it's Zico. So what can they make of this? Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The most accurate pass. Gavi. So it is still 0-0. And it's Ronaldinho. That is a brilliant interception. Vieri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Platini. Pullet. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ronaldinho. And here's Pullet. He has found the way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pullet. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho.
Lovna.
Gavi. And here's Pullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Ortayla lavara.
Well seen. Saw that. Tries a shot!
Uli hoynesh.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Vieri.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He is through here. It's Ronaldinho.
Aralave sofas bota ara.
No shortage of confidence
This is
there.
a shot longer
He's
but
the one player
here
who wants on the ball running at defences.
And
That's
Neymar
precisely why.
asıllık kohal dair hıyarlar.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And here's a chance. That's got him rattled. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Vieri.
Ora shoot petit tay paxlar golita.
And here's Platini. He's got away. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice
Yarasını
passing.
kestayın kurtuluyor.
Thumps it clear. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
We haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. And the counter is on. Time and again they are repelled. Ronaldinho, not one to... Great chance! Has another goal! Takes it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has 2. So that's 2. There's the hit! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Cameroon have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. And the shot. And it's there. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking
They've done it! And they are right
timing of the pass and run. They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
He's tried one! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Yeah. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Platini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gavi. This is promising. Can he put it away? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh,
And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving forward. Vieri.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good alertness. And here's the chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. Gavi. And here's Hullet. Stood up well to him there.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely intercepted. Now it's Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ernest. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Cameroon do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, now here's an has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 32.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 2. Chiellini. Le numéro 20.
And here's Eto'o.
Le numéro 21. À leur place, le numéro 23. Le numéro 9.
Sweet feet.
Eto'o. Le numéro 6. Le numéro 17.
Vital.
Le numéro 11.
Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar stood his ground strongly. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mateus. Eto'o. Brilliantly cut out.
There.
Oh, what a piece! Got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar is there to clear. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind.
İsmail'ler. Մի հատ է ու всё, 100% մի հատ է ու всё. Սա գնաց իրանց գեղը ապելսին հավքելու։ Սոպտի հանեմ սաստավիցս։ Ոյ դու կատաղած։ Էս ինչ ես խաղում, այ խելագար։ Յոթը պաշտպան կարելի ասել։ Ընկերս չա փոխեց, հա։ Փոխեց։ Վայրենի ալը սաստավը։ Մակարդակ սաստավը։ Impossible. Yes, I love it.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And already we're underway here.
Up he goes!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Trion kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Eto'o.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he spark a counter here? He's played him through. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Eto'o. Gavi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative. I would say both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Turan. That's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well,
now who's going to be first to this? It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted.
wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's a pretty loose pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well read, nice interception. Gavi is always looking to break lines. Not the most accurate pass. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Eto. Walker gets it clear. He's there to retrieve it. And here's Bale. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Ronaldinho. That is good alertness. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Lam makes the interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Triol calmly anticipates. That has been cut short. De Jong. He won't be happy with that one. Gavi. Hermes. Ronaldinho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, just Hullet! Oh, my word, that is quite something! A finish from the top draw.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Thuram. Fenerbahce finding their passes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Ach, շատ վատն է,
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully
Ոչ
justified.
արագ է,
They've shown
ոչ
some excellent
դրիբլինգ
counter-attacking now,
տենց
and it's paying
ունի։
dividends.
Вообще skill չունի, խոսքի double touch բան ափսոսել է
Had
վերան
its
տալ։
moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Պրոստը որ օրկեստրա էր, այն մի ակաունտից մեջ այդտե բանն էր, Պիրլոն էր, էլի ասի դնեմ, բայց լուչը այսի խաղա։
And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Օ, տվին։
Quite squeezed that one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Fenerbahce clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Hullet. De Jong, foot in, Eto. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Eto. They're urging it. Can he finish?
Ո, տարել է կյան։
Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves
Ach, perez prosto opposite համար է զարգացրել։ Մի քիչ արագ ելնի
The
գոնը։
invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the quick chance. That was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Eto. Now it's Eto.
Canamasa.
He's one-on-one. It's Eto. It's loose, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? And he gets rid in a hurry. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Makaleli. That pass isn't the best.
Oh.
He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho!
Vai ter uma substituição. O número 5, Puyol, abandonou o relevado e vai entrar com o número 6. Vamos alugar uma substituição.
Eto.
Coleritongi.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. It's Ronaldinho. He's in, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fenerbahce needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's found a way through. De Jong was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there's the clearance. Lahm did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he was quick to react. He's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. Cannavaro with the clearance. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Oh, Victor,
Target. Vieri. It's not gone well. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Очень ждала. Հելանք դե ժողովուրդ ջան, բարի գիշեր ձեզ։ Խորա։ Լավ եղեք, դա завтра։